Himiko Kikuchi's album Flashing. That was Every Day's a Miracle. For the stream title tonight, every few months I get the itch to really give Killer Instinct a try again, and it happened. I still don't know if it's for me, but I think this is the closest it's going to be to getting in until I actually do get in. We do have a little bit of house cleaning to talk about after the intro rolls, but that's after the intro rolls. For now, let's rock.
Get up to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life.
Hey Goose Lover, thanks for the follow, and it's good to see Jackpot hanging out with us gamers in the chat right now. So hey, I'm a Twitch affiliate now, so I can run ads and whatnot and get some kind of revenue from that, minuscule as it is. I promise I will never run it during WeebCup, but I hope that doesn't lead to any kind of pre-roll ads disrupting the experience for anybody. If that does happen, you can ping me somewhere in Discord, and I'll see what kind of solutions I can come up with. I don't want to, you know, roll ads on this thing I've been given from other people. I want to keep the best viewing experience for all people possible. With a little bit of dirty laundry out of the way, we got a nice little WeebCup this evening. It's a nice bracket of the regulars. I believe our first match of the evening is going to be Hohenheim versus Infitaigo. Let me just get the ping ready. Okay, Hohenheim's rolling up a player one side. Infitaigo naturally on player two side. Big shame, Jackpot. We'll see you next week, perhaps. Both players using their regular characters. Hohenheim, a classic Kai player. We haven't seen Hohenheim come through for a while, but I believe Pantsuit Panda has been providing our regular Kai gaming the past couple weeks. Infitaigo. Nice, nice. Using the RC to try and get a little more maneuverability with the beach ball Oki. Hohenheim with meter as things look to be wrapping up in this round. Hohenheim does indeed close things out. While assault is on the table from both sides. Nice jump back. Jump back is quite tricky to deal with. It's a decent defensive option when you're cornered. Nice use of the split to go over Hohenheim's far slash. Skip that neutral. That was so meaty, that flip. Infitaigo holding on, spending the burst. Just a quick little scoop. You gotta be wary of the 6K into throw, because it's plus on block. You do have a little chance to fight back. It is tricky though. We're moving into match 2 of this round 1 match. Ooh! Infitaigo went for the big swing, but Kai's heavy buttons are blatantly criminal, and with May's increased startup on her slash buttons, trying to slug it in the mid-range is a dicey proposition for Infitaigo. We're seeing the 5H, that's what May wants to do. That big, active, disjointed button. But Hohenheim keeps it clean, plays in the mid-range. Oh, big 5H. Forces Hohenheim to spin Burst. Infitaigo under pressure now. He's playing very passive around Hohenheim's air dash attempts. Ooh. Great Fuja arc to go over the low check there. We got Dolphins. Hohenheim pretty reluctant to just throw out reversals. Great recognition from Infitaigo to know when they had burst, but just falls short of having the range to do the overhead kiss. Hohenheim, 2 on the board. What kind of adjustments can Infitaigo make? I want to see a little more active defense. We saw in the first match there were quite a few scoops from Hohenheim. Speaking of, commentator's curse. Also not checking the Fuja arc. Hohenheim able to get massive amount of pressure from this from shock state. Hohenheim looking to be on the cusp of another round. And is a little perfect on the board, as Hohenheim is on match point. There we go, tech on the throw. Infitaigo playing a bit more active. Caught by the dust. Infitaigo is trying their best to use 5H, but Hohenheim is the one who's playing passive, just not throwing out moves to get caught by it. We do see an anti-air connect from Infitaigo. Unfortunately, Hohenheim just has the resource advantage over Infitaigo and closes it out with 3-0. Infitaigo will be going to the loser side of the bracket, where they will face... we don't know yet. Loser of one of our stream matches. Okay, next on the board, we got Goose Lover versus BeanBagels. Let me give them a quick ping. I have the code on me. There we go. If they don't have it, I'll just put it in the chat there. They should be pulling up pretty quick though. We got a pair of gamers. So Goose Lover, it's kind of interesting to see Goose Lover come through. Appreciate seeing you here. From what I remember, Goose Lover was in Burrito Bowl a few weeks back. I seem to have a memory of them playing me, but upon looking at the bracket, I can't actually find any evidence of that, so I have no idea what ended up happening there. But I did run into Goose Lover in TNS last week, if I recall correctly. So it's very pleasant to see y'all come through. We have a gamer who has exited the room. Now we're waiting on... Who's in the room right now? Goose Lover's in the room. With the Biken. I seem to remember Goose Lover playing Slayer at one point, but, you know, when I played against them, it was Biken. So I was a little caught off guard. Probably just had my, the wrong brain in that day, so the memories didn't quite match up. BeanBagels barely needs an introduction. A gamer who's been around WeebCup for quite a while. Has managed to show a lot of improvement, even take a top 1 spot. This is why you have to have the mod that makes the music play on intros. It's so good when you let it play out. Get on it, Arxis. BeanBagels soars the early counter hit, forces Goose Lover to spin burst. Stanky 2K. Ooh, good 6P. BeanBagels controlling the neutral well. Getting good Oki, but caught by that parry. That was an excellent, excellent awareness on the sweep. Goose Lover close to the corner, has a big resource lead. That surely was Flood Yozansen, but that big bait on the reversal sees Goose Lover take BeanBagels' burst, and then the round. There's a huge burst discrepancy happening right now. Ooh, out by the yo-yo. One of the trickier aspects of yo-yo is that you can recognize when you block it as it comes towards you, and then that keeps you in the clear for when it's recalled. But if it doesn't hit you going out and then Bridget immediately starts pressuring you, you have to remember that it's going to hit you coming back, and that can definitely overtax your mental stack. You can forget that it's going to come back and clip you. Well, I was expounding on one singular point at the beginning of the round. The entire rest of the round happened. Big 6P from Goose Lover. BeanBagels, I think, is handling defense really well. Yeah, very active 6Ps, reversals. We're seeing good blocking. Nice preemptive JH there. The damage discrepancy in this. I like letting that combo drop just to see if BeanBagels is fishing with burst. Oh no! Again, letting the combo drop just for the sake of baiting burst. BeanBagels. Oh, that was so sick! The guard cancel parry. You don't see it a whole lot. That was really clever. I guess we're still in the phase where we're experimenting and figuring out what the new toys are going to bring to the table. And I'm not on the up and up with bike and tech, so I'm not sure what value the guard cancel Hiragi will bring to the table, but it's great to see a nice example of it happening in our humble little bracket this evening. Ooh, BeanBagels taking the corner. Goose Lover forced to spend burst. Forced to spend meter. That's going to be a big bane for Goose Lover to deal with. The deciding factor on bike and side in this matchup is definitely damage. Bridget did not get a whole lot of benefits from the guts and defense modifier changes, and Biken does a ton of damage. So if there's one thing that's going to even up the match, it's that. I say that like Goose Lover doesn't already have one on the board, but Credit where it's due, BeanBagels has taken control of this second match pretty handily. You see positive on Goose Lover now. Just under the 6p. I like that little shimmy. Doesn't want any kind of reversal Hiragi to turn the tables. That BeanBagels gets a point on the board themselves. Casting properly? I'm casting properly. Alright, round 3. Ooh, character switch, Abba. If you want to put exclamation point Danzai in the chat at any point, you're welcome to do that when we see a big Danzai counter hit. Not seeing any real use out of that Jealous Rage. Unable to capitalize on it. BeanBagels has a huge advantage right now. Honestly, one of the big things you can do against ABBA in this situation is just play patient and resource starve them. Don't even engage. It's one of the big risks you take playing this character. Ooh, goes under the yo-yo. Abbott does have some neat tools to navigate the neutral. BeanBagels is absolutely smothering Goose Lover right now. I don't think they've gotten a single chance to go into Jealous Rage. They do have all the resources they need. Just go for the gate. Resources are looking low, though. Wasn't able to get the biggest capitalization off that. Uh-oh, someone's joining my chat.
Surprise.
How are you? It's nice to have you back on the comms after a while.
Oh god, you were the... One sec.
Is it my...
Sorry, it's been a while, so I have to adjust volume.
No worries. Is it my general enthusiasm,
no,
or is it your end? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fat Cat Teddy jumps on the mic now and then. And it's glad to have you back after a pretty decent absence. Ooh, mirror match.
Oh, I thought the match ended. That's why I joined. Whoops.
No worries.
I see. Already Goose Lover in a bit of a pressure here. Oh, nice yo-yo reset with the wall break.
I have confidence in BeanBagels to deal with the hard knockdown. The defense has been very on point this whole evening.
Bit of a whiff DP though, but you have a chance, but that risk is crank.
Yeah. I respect not spending burst. Just hold on to it.
Bit early on 6p, and that's the round. Counter DP immediately. Goose Lover not wanting to deal with Bridget's own pressure.
Tell you what, Bridget may not have gotten the most amount of changes, but her pressure is still very stifling to deal with. So I think she's going to be just fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a bit early. Doesn't Bert... What a corner steal there.
Ooh.
Oh, just went for the wake-up throw. Now you have a good chance this round. Another DP.
We are slugging this evening.
Oh, what a reef. Oh, I didn't kill. So BeanBagels, bit of a chance. Aw.
Alright, Goose Lover putting themselves back on the board, 2-2. We'll see in a minute whether or not the choice of a mirror match is going to end up being a gimmick, or if Goose Lover really has what it takes to handle a bunch of different characters.
I mean, it could just be Goose Lover's most comfortable with Bridget, but just hates the mirror.
Well, I played Goose Lover and TNS last week, and they played Biken at that point in time.
Ah.
And if I recall correctly, they might have been a Slayer when they played in Burrito Bowl.
Oh, jeez. Hey, it's working with the Bridget, so. Goose Lover is being really proactive right now, just getting BeanBagels out of pressure.
BeanBagels has been playing very actively, very intelligently on defense right now. Ooh! Might have been a fumbled air throw.
Oh, 2S beat the bar slash.
Ooh, good check.
Oh, good mash. Oh. Nice YRC bait. That should be, yeah.
With little OTG. BeanBagels at the advantage. One round away from moving on to top 8.
It's out with the deflect shield, but right back in with the rolling movement.
Ooh.
3 for 3 on the DP, so.
Not in a position to capitalize off the yo-yo recall, but does get the hard knockdown with this wall break.
BeanBagels is full meter. I suppose you can't really super RC, but...
I mean, you know how Bridget's use that Roger super, so...
Another DP. The blocks? Oh, gets clipped high. Still alive.
BeanBagels.
Not a chance.
If BeanBagels baits a DP here, you gotta be very careful.
Oh, the JP wars?
There it is.
Beat a throne, 5 for 5, double Luigi.
When Bridget uses BRC, they have to leave a gap at some point, either between, after the the Wild Assault to get a good setup, or after, you know, as the move is recovering. So Goose Lover played around that early gap very well. See, I told you Bridget's love to just throw that super out.
BeanBagels is starting to also TP here. It's going a bit of a slugfest, as he mentioned.
The girls are fighting.
Swinging in multiple ways.
BeanBagels has resources.
Excellent. Good deflect shield. Oh no! Early on the throw, and Goose Lover takes it. Unfortunate.
For BeanBagels maybe, but Goose Lover is moving on to top 8. First time showing up to our humble little WeebCup. Glad to see he can make it into the top 8 for us.
And they will play C Drive, which, now I think about it, had a guaranteed Bridget match, and I feel bad for them.
Well, Goose Lover could have stuck with, can stick with Biken coming up. Hey, we got Hctaz and Emoscoobydoo coming up. Let me ping them.
I believe they're both in, actually.
Oh, Ruby. That's even better. Yeah, they pulled up to the square circle. Let me punch them in. Hey, so Hctaz came out of nowhere last week and surprised us all. Very pleasant surprise to see a Testament pull up.
This seems kind of, well, classic Rushdown Zone, maybe.
Right.
See how it goes.
I feel like Testament
already burst off the table for both.
I feel like Testament is one of the few true long-range characters in this game.
So you're in. See out? Oh, nice 6H.
6H is huge. It controls a bunch of space, and it's going to be good for stopping stroke preemptively or air movement from Ino, so I expect to see it a lot.
Oh, 6B went the wrong way.
Hctaz is hitting buttons.
Yeah, they both are just swinging right now.
Emoscoobydoo up
first
one.
run. Oh, stuff the 6B.
It has a big hitbox, but it's not that big.
Thank goodness.
If KD was here, he would be sign the cross over him. He would be celebrating. He'd be popping off because 6P did not beat stroke there. Ooh, there it is.
Mashing 6B. Got it. But you're still in the corner. Good fight out.
Doesn't follow up on that Arbiter's sign. It's pretty minus. I wonder if that's a knowledge gap for Scooby-Doo.
Soup. This wall breaks? No.
Not quite. That crossed up?
Oh, stole the corner. Interesting.
Big 6P.
Once again. Oh, stop the teleport. No corner. It's the knockdown. You have deflect shield and just about enough meter for and immediate deflection.
The big far slash from Ino. It's very unorthodox in this game. Completely disjointed.
I wasn't sure if that was gonna kill since it didn't seem like it was doing a lot, but just enough.
It was quite close. Emoscoobydoo up 1. Do me a favor, put a exclamation point 6P in the chat at your earliest convenience. I put that in after Hctaz's good showing last week. There it is. Match 2.
First off the 2.
Emoscoobydoo seems to have a pretty good handle on the spacing of this match. Just at a 6P range, we saw that Chemical Love come out.
Should be a wall break? Yeah. Hctaz on the back foot here. Gets the YRC, so you got a chance in the round.
Stain. Stain makes a bunch of things really scary in this matchup. I mean, in general.
Way to fight back in that round.
Definitely, definitely. Big 6P.
First again, and immediately used it again. Oh, stop the fireball.
Grave Reaper seems to be very interesting in this matchup. The upward angled ones threaten Ino if she wants to try and dive.
It's almost like the inverse of normal Grave Reaper, where you're worried about the S1 SevH.
Right, right.
Footsie's a neutral being played?
Footsies, parentheses, disjointed hitboxes.
Clip the ending of Stroke. I don't think it'll kill, but, well, being good.
Ooh.
Oh, stuff to teleport.
Big 6P.
Yes. Defensive 6P 1-1. That's the thing, it's so massive that it's somehow a decent wake-up option.
Somehow. It is, there's a little more going under the hood than just, you know, hit 6P. Ino, one of Ina's weaknesses is that she does have interactable offense. You just gotta know the right spots to do it.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it is like a genuine option against Ino.
Right, right. He has to approach from the air. Not quite in range to clip while the node is out.
finally opens up Hctaz with a counter hit and keeps the corner, and I believe it's a slump. Yeah. Oh, hit it! You just walk up slowly and.
Yes. Yes, they did just walk up slowly in Super. You love to see it. Ooh.
Huge 6-hit.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
6P that time. That's very violent game so far.
Yeah, we're seeing.
Already on the ropes.
We are seeing some slugging. Oh, tragic.
That punish? Oh. Deflect shield on guard crush, unfortunate.
I wonder if it was just input timer, input buffer problems with that deflect shield, or if it was something Scooby-Doo was just looking out for.
Yeah, especially since it was right after the guard crush ended, I'd like to think it was just unfortunate buffered. 2-1 and really quick game 3.
We're looking at things either dragging out a whole lot, or maybe we'll see a repeat of the last game, very quick.
Another slump, so we'll see.
Nice use of meter to push Scooby-Doo out, but they capitalize on Ino's quick movement to get back in. Just battering.
It's so hard sometimes to just keep out when she has momentum.
Right, right.
Another stroke counter hit.
Just spending burst.
Oh, nice Grave Reaper, just stuff dive.
It's a very tricky move if Testament's charging it. Scooby-Doo's playing around Arbiter pretty well.
Nice JPs into a bit of a reset. Full meter, so... Ops to YRC.
Big 6P. Ooh.
Oh, gets clipped by the low Arbiter sign.
Didn't block it that time. Arbiter sign is really unusual because you don't really see what's going on if you're keeping an eye on your opponent as you want to do. You have to look at your own character to kind of get a handle on where it's coming from. We're seeing a big wall break.
Yeah. Another deflect shield. Hctaz not afraid to let those rip.
Hctaz is very short on resources.
Oh, got the deflect shield. Oh, just
clipped by the projectile. I was saying earlier that maybe Testament is the long-range character of this game, but Chemical Love's range comes out a lot more quickly than what Testament has to do. That two-step style the character has just lost to speed and convenience of just hitting Chemical Love.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rushdown character that has decent long-range pokes. Not to mention Note, I think, can go through a lot of things. Don't
I know it can.
On that.
I know it can eat stuff up at the very least.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to be moving on to top 8 from here, and you are going to be up after C-Drive and Goose Lover play the video game.
Very curious to see, as a fellow door revolt. I have to come up with a better term.
Door revolver. What, you never gone through a revolving door for like just a couple hours to enjoy it?
I get dizzy so easily I would puke after 2 minutes.
Damn.
Much less 2 hours.
We will put you down for the half-hour course then.
Isn't that just a merry-go-round?
Listen here.
Ugh.
Alright, let me see if I need a ping. Alright, yeah, they've been pinged.
spike. So, Gold Lewis spiking is weird. Especially, well, Noob Biking I've never played or anything, so we'll see how much C Drive knows. I know the dash cancel stuff is really weird, so we'll see.
One of the things, if you've been playing Strive for a long time, that was in Biken's character reveal trailer is she, while in Guard Crush, threw out Hiragi to catch the BT. So we'll have to see if that's something C Drive's on the lookout for. Ooh.
Well, the thing is with Guard Crush, I'm not sure if it works, so it's kind of almost moot there, but we'll see. Oh.
Both these characters kinda stubby in the mid-range. I know.
Huge 2P and wrong way, but gets the JK Behemoth to take the round.
I know that Biken historically has had some issues confirming into stuff at mid-range, and she's gotten better about it with this patch.
Especially with that new 5H.
Mm-mm.
And still a demon in the air with a JS.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's Gold Lewis, so it's...
Nice catch.
Oh, nice grab.
Ooh!
Oh, catch it back.
Alright, let's party.
Oh, unfortunate. He's getting clipped by these Robin demons. Oh, just ran under but didn't get the 6B. Oh, didn't RC. Oh, nice JP, and that'll be the round.
Yeah, bullied by drone, you risk being thrown before it comes active, and jump into the air, you can get caught by other stuff. It's... I wouldn't say it was a checkmate situation, but it's very spooky to be in the corner under drone pressure.
Yeah, it's funny because you think Gold Lewis, he's so big and tall even, but him running forward, just this slight lean forward lets him run under like so many more things that you would not think he could run under.
Oh, definitely. We saw JD whiff twice, one without 6P, the low profile. Biken has a big 9-frame far slash though. Better mid-range stuff is stubby, but...
It's fast.
Yeah, it's fast, it's quick to recover, it's active. It's 6 active frames, who needs that?
A Biken down. Nice backdash on the 684.
Oh, don't get me started on Biken down players. I'll go into social media jokes I've been making.
There's so many, but... Goose Lover again, C-Drive in the corner and just tethering him to death for the perfect.
Alright, we're moving into round 2.
Run forward, far slide.
We're just seeing it too. Listen, we're not talking about Anji right now, we're talking about Biken down players. Okay, under pressure from...
Oh, gets the JT. You can tell when C-Drive is, like, kind of almost smells fear when he does JD into another jumping JD once he lands. Oh, he missed the car up.
Ooh, good backdash.
Backdash. Oh, he was... I'm not sure if he was still plus there, but gets the BT in round 3.
Sliver playing a bit more patient, just to step back 2H.
Oh, gets the throw. Brave.
I can cross up too. Oh my god.
Oh, stuffed it? Oh, gets it this time. Okay, we're being ambitious here. Run up, yo, Stonson.
We're getting violent this evening.
Is that the game?
Yeah, it's the game.
Right.
It's
Run
getting...
up DP is one thing. Run up parry against someone that like, doesn't really have a wake up that has a wake up that's 11 frames, so you can't catch it unless to like delay it. Is bold, I guess, is the word I'll use to describe.
I am having so much trouble following this match because chat is just goofballing at each other and it's making me fall apart. I gotta keep it together.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
C-Drive going to try and stop the far slide. Goose Lover didn't get it.
Feels like Baiken.
Back hip. Yeah, you can confirm off that if it's the back hip.
It really feels like Baiken is not a character you can challenge in the air between the JD, JS, and what have yous.
Gold Lewis is definitely a character that can challenge, but you have to be a bit preemptive with stuff like JS, JP, JD somehow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dead Zone. Oh, it still hits.
Yeah, RC extends the active frames of stuff.
Uh-oh, that might be death.
You know, I was talking about these characters having stubby mid-range earlier, but I forgot about BT. You can just send it.
No, yeah. I mean, like, stuff like Far Slash is not tiny.
Far Slash... Gold Lewis's Far Slash does have its issues, but it is a pretty big button.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing neutral.
Oh, I think stuffed something. Corn.
Under pressure from with the Tommy.
Oh, early on the 6P. Opened up low, straight into super. This should kill.
It's gonna be close if it doesn't.
Yeah, big kill. Smart routing, just go straight into super there. Although the C-Drive is not one to burst aggressively.
Oh my gosh. Just go and take the drone. Don't try to joust in the air.
Oh, try to guard cancel. Got oh, caught the backdash. We saw it there, but it was on the. What did she guard cancel? I didn't even notice.
I'm not 100% sure.
Was it the air BT? Because it's technically not guard crush in the air?
It kind of went quickly, so I'm not 100% sure. It feels like if you want to use Hctaz against Gold Lewis, especially after being guard crushed, you don't want to guard cancel it. You just want to use it. You kind of want to wait it out until you recover from guard crush so you can go into it to catch something.
Yeah, I'd almost use it off of like JD or something. Oh,
We're seeing the swap to ABBA.
And this is another matchup that's weird because of if you're like a slow ABBA like against Gold Lewis in the corner, that's rough. But so far, Goose Lover staying alive.
Oh, big Danzai!
Oh, not again.
Does have a hard knockdown to continue pressure, even though Jealousy's going.
Oh, got the low.
Hey, hit exclamation point Danzai in chat next time you have a chance, somebody.
Oh, just ducking under these highs. Oh, got the backdash.
Yeah, Danzai has the weakness of being able to be pushed out if FD is in the equation.
What a block. But, I mean, this is full ABBA. I wouldn't be surprised if it's supers. Nope. Oh, it gets knowledge shot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, You're not beating that with your minigun.
I mean, you hit her. Just, she also hit you.
When you got your back to the corner like that, you know, a lot of things become way more scary. You gotta be spooked by Anji parry, you gotta be spooked by pile bunker frame traps, and you gotta be spooked by the full range projectile super from ABBA.
Well, even at full screen, it's like, well, Slayer is super ABBA. And it's like, what else would win there, I suppose? Chaos in general, I suppose.
I don't know, I think Gold Lewis's gun might connect before Chaos. Chaos isn't even on screen right now, what are we talking about?
He is always here. The fear is real.
Summon guts, why don't you? Hey, we've got seeing round 3.
Oh, they've just been kind of doing a square dance on the corner here. It's been like 2 or 3 corner swaps this round.
This is Goose Lover's game.
He has been clipped low, I think, 3 or 4 times. I'm not sure if C-Drive remembers that's after the half record thing.
Yeah, it looks like it should be an overhead, just visibly.
I mean, she's in your toes. That's a low.
Goose Lover takes a quick round. Has Jealous Rage. That's a dangerous whiff.
We're gonna see a wild assault. Again, another low.
C-Drive feels like Wild Assault's kind of off the table for them. And that's not a bad thing when...
Good stuff.
Oh yeah,
got a
definitely. C-Drive is starting to bring things back.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Tragic
Good job
timing
not
on that.
challenging, because that could have been death.
That BRC was tragic timing, so too that deflect.
Oh no. Gold Lewis round.
Double Luigi.
Double Luigi.
But I do think it's interesting C-Drive doesn't want to use Wild Assault, probably for fear of a Wild Danzai just meeting it.
Well, and also, they're just, you know, like, very... I've spoken 2 words and I was nearly dead.
Alright, Goose Lover sending it.
Yeah, full meter. Are we gonna see a 10? Huge 2S. Uh-oh. Good routing there to just get a bunch of meter.
This is really
This is one touch for
spooky.
both parties.
Goose Lover.
Oh! C-Drive's so conservative with their burst, and it's just unfortunately picked the wrong time.
And it's difficult to try and reversal super as well, because what happens if Goose Lover runs up and uses Danzai? You're not going through it.
I mean, with the 1080, maybe.
I mean, maybe the damage, but in any case.
I don't know.
Goose Lover moves on to winners semifinals. Winners. And hey, we're moving on to your
we'll
match
step out because
next.
Apparently it's not allowed for me to be happy while playing, so I'll be back in a bit.
Right. That's the one rule I have. I'll see you when I see you. Best of luck in your match. Alright, while I'm on my lonesome again, we're gonna see Kitty and Emoscoobydoo. We're starting to see other members of the top 8 trickle into the room. You can see Stinky Steve over there on the left. Ooh, Johnny. Fat Cat Teddy, as the revolving door innuendo came up earlier, has a big roster of characters they like to swap between. There's a big range discrepancy in this match. But I think Stroke could prove a poser. It goes under a lot of stuff, and Johnny struggles to deal with low-profile moves like 6P. Big 2H. Not able to capitalize off the counter hit, though. It's not gonna kill, it's gonna do a grip. Emoscoobydoo very on the back foot. But they're fighting back. Yeah, there's no way Stroke would do enough damage. But good recognition that it is a tool you need to keep using in your arsenal. Apologies for not quite keeping the air so full. I find myself yawning a whole bunch. I don't know if I slept poorly last night or what. Appreciate your patience. Alright, Teddy up a round. Up a match, even. Honestly, I think, okay, this is gonna be a take. I think this Johnny Dash is preferable to Johnny's dash in Exard, because Johnny's dash in Exard gave him lower body invuln. So it would go over sweeps or low profile moves. Shot out of the air. Oh no! Scooby-Doo goes over Johnny while knocked down, gets put in the corner for their efforts. I'll give it up. The 6P, not a bad attempt, but when card is on the table, you gotta be really careful of that. Ooh, goes under it. Alright, we're starting to see the low profiles really do their thing. Ooh, there we go. Scooby-Doo bringing the low profiles. Ooh, the big scoop. Through the wall? Not quite dead. Ooh. Nicely done. Little stagger on the offense. See Scooby-Doo take a round. He seems to have, now that I look at it, a decent amount of moves to kind of check some of Johnny's trickier stuff. That's the meter to bait burst, and it doesn't happen. Teddy does end up bursting in the end. Big resource discrepancy. Scooby-Doo. Oh, I really like that. You know, sometimes they just reversal on you. Teddy is up 2-0. I think Scooby-Doo has the knowledge and the toolkit to play around Johnny really well. I just think there's a few things, a couple errors, and Teddy generally being a really wily player. It definitely feels a little odd. You want to have like a really long gap of space between both characters if you're playing on Emoscoobydoo's side. At closer ranges, Teddy can shoot with Mistfinder, or even use some of the bigger pokes, but at really long ranges, it feels like Eno has what she needs to check Johnny's toolkit. Unless you fall short with Stroke. Life is even. Teddy has a slight resource edge, but Scooby-Doo has positive. Manages to take the round. We're seeing Eno pressure. Scooby-Doo is doing Eno things and it is working. We've seen maybe 3 or 4 interactions. It's only taken about half of Teddy's health. Good job checking the stroke. Ooh, goes under. Scooby-Doo is playing the video game. Ooh, the big MLA. But doesn't manage to get the wall break. Oh my god. That did hella damage. Oh my gosh. Teddy is taking charge of this match. Scooby-Doo in the corner. Good air dash back. Now we're seeing Scooby-Doo applying, yeah, great pressure from Eno. The overheads, lows. Teddy is getting a little mixed, but good use of deflect. We're seeing that hit from downtown? Okay, Teddy has shown belligerence and willingness to use supers, wake-up supers. That was gutsy from Scooby-Doo. Teddy had $100 to spend. Could have thrown out a card. But as mentioned all the way back in the match against Hctaz, Chemical Love is so fast and has such range that it can be used maybe not thoughtlessly, maybe not super quickly like that, but yeah, it is a gamble. You can gamble around it. We have a gold swap to Gold Lewis. I respect the results this early positive will lead to. You know, get your defense on the board, chip away at Gold Lewis as best you can. Don't let Gold Lewis get a chance to turn things around, even make you block a BT. Look at the spacing that Scooby-Doo is trying to maintain. Oh my gosh. Scooby-Doo very aware of, oh my gosh, the spacing and whatnot needed to play this matchup. The discrepancy in damage is going to be the big thing, though. And he 1 round away from moving on to Winners Finals. The big swing meets Scooby-Doo in the air. This is a chance to turn things around. No, it's Scooby-Doo gets turned around with that cross-up. Oh my gosh. Wait, why did Gold Lewis combos look so cool? Cat Teddy, 3-1 over Emoscoobydoo. Alright, we will be going to loser's side of the top 8 bracket in just a moment.
Okay.
Stand by, please. We're gonna get Stinky Steve versus Hctaz. The
yes.
Anji
Yes.
versus Testament. And this is a match I can say from experience, Anji either totally loves or feels absolutely miserable playing. Ooh, I respect the music choice.
already this seems like Steve is going to throw everything in his kitchen sink. So trying to get in and getting one good spin.
Oh, they got the corner.
Yeah, if Anji gets the corner here, things look a lot smoother.
Oh, got one. Clipped by these butterflies.
I like the pressure that Stinky Steve is showing, just staggering 2 Ks and 2 Ss.
Oh, nice pickup.
Wow!
I perfectly timed it.
Hello? Okay, there we go.
Alright, cool. I thought that was something on my end.
It was a little spooky.
Oh, nice 6P.
Not quite getting the pickup from that Fujin, but I respect the enthusiasm of trying it.
Yeah. This might drop Steve before the corner? Nope.
No, not quite.
Hctaz has been doing that frequently. Oh, unfortunate. What?
Stinky Steve is recognizing that Succubus is on the table, and it is an option Testament can use, so I appreciate that they're paying attention to the signs.
Hctaz has also been very liberal, like, very quick about their usage of YRC, so we'll see if Steve... Oh, fish clips.
Yeah, the threat of New Fusion really is that you, at some point, you do have to react to it. Otherwise, Anji's just going to use it and crank your risk higher and higher.
Oh.
Nice conversion
Just getting it.
into the super.
Yeah, it's getting chipped away almost, like, with... It's weird, because before with, like, the Rin chains, you would just see Steve RC that in, you know, full combo. But now, no.
Yeah,
It's like old wild throw in 1.0.
I was streaming my TNS attempt last night, and Steve came in, we were talking a little bit, and they were saying, you know, it's tough to get over the muscle memory of the past couple of years playing with this character. And we ended up discussing the merits of, if you see and visually confirm Fujin happening, using it, just going into Rin over using Nagiha anymore.
It's definitely a unique change, but that guy's, once again, teleporting out of the corner.
See, that's what's tricky about this matchup, is that spin, you have to use spin to navigate the maze of projectiles at some point, but if you just use it recklessly, you do leave yourself open to getting hit by Stain, and that is a huge benefit for Testament. It turns any stray hit into a 6H conversion.
I saw a BRC and Steve blocking. I think he was trying to bait that YRC and just unfortunately didn't get it. Oh, nice.
Not quite enough!
Oh, jeez. Wow.
The
JK in the throw.
tricky empty.
What the? That's a round start, I
mean,
guess?
You were talking about Steve just throwing stuff. Good recognition not to just throw out fish on reaction. Oh, that hop is a frame trap. You gotta be careful mashing there. Yeah, there it is.
Right there. Oh, nice jump out.
Hctaz has the means to turn things around. Just keep the space. Not if you get checked.
Oh. Yeah, that little hesitation covers both Wake Up Super, even though we haven't seen it, and the Reflect Shield, and unfortunate, but 2-0 Steve.
I know that people, when they talk about Steve, they talk about just sending it, but we're seeing a pretty decent amount of patience on the board from them.
Well, it's calculated chaos. You gotta, like, throw things at the wall when you're not close to Testament. But when you're close, you know, play it nice and what the...
Oh yeah?
I really hope we get to see just how stupid the new bomb super is.
Yes, new bomb super is very spooky. I'm real
nearly
sore.
played the character.
I'm real sore about that bomb super. When I went to a regional a couple weeks ago, the Elfelt player I usually beat at the monthly ended up knocking me out of the tournament.
The Elfelt player at my local has been... Well, I haven't been around that much, but I guarantee you they've been celebrating the changes, because they are absurd. Uh-oh.
Here it is!
Yes!
I like Hctaz just checking the shimmy there.
See,
Steve?
no, you can't match
Steve?
it out of it.
Just
Did you
send it.
spin it?
I
Come
have
on.
I have attempted to spin it before, but haven't successfully done it. It merits more experimentation. It seems very spooky to try. Hey, we saw Steve run up and counter super.
And it worked. And so match point Steve. Nice XP.
Yeah, you gotta check Elfelt Bomb with something at some point. Air throw, 6p. Generally,
Run up 6p.
I think Anji 6p isn't the best tool for checking grenade, but depending on the spacing, you know, it can function.
I'm surprised that 6p lived. Yeah, but I mean, Alpha, her defense, a 4-framer is nice, but I mean, Anji is kind of weird where you kind of almost don't need a 4-framer, so...
Yeah, it's definitely
Very
another... It's definitely another instance of this character is theoretically on the back foot, but they just do so much damage. Hey, we've got BeanBagels and Hohenheim coming up in just a moment. Let me ping them.
Yeah, I struggle to think of, in terms of defending against Anji, what a 4-framer would be. Apart from, you know, the standard slightly better chaos mashing.
It's definitely good for dealing with tick throws. I know that depending on the timing of Nagiha frame traps, you can throw it out.
I see. Yeah, because like tick throws, that's like standard, like better against all characters. I was
Right,
thinking,
right.
like Anji specific.
Anji specific stuff?
Well, it's almost like you want like a 6 or 7 frame 2K is like the secret to defending.
Yeah,
against Anji almost.
6 frame 2Ks make me want to kill myself. It makes me so mad that every character is getting one, and poor Anji stuck with his 7 frame button. And as a result, matchups that shouldn't be as bad as they are feel utterly miserable.
Don't worry, Gold Lewis has a 7 frame. I believe it's 7. It is 7.
At the very least, his reach is pretty far.
Yeah. I mean, he also has 684 as the all-purpose knockdown tool, so. Which is also a mix-up, because funny security cancels.
You say that, but Chaos and Testament both have the low-profile 6 frame 2Ks. Jacko's 2K is probably the best normal in the game.
Chaos 2S.
Nah, I think it's always the funny kick.
I value like long range S pokes more than like fast like 2Ks. So I suppose that's more of a me thing.
I mean, Jacko's 2K is a long range button that low profiles and is fast, so.
I mean, I just pick Slayer into it, and then they just stop pushing that button, and you don't have to worry about it. It's wonderful.
Alright, we're waiting on Hohenheim to pull up to...
Come on, C Drive. What's his face? Yoshi got 3rd TNS. Where's the bedman?
I know Anji's 2D low profiles a bunch of stuff. I use it to go to stun edge.
And also, like, Mistfinders, a couple of far slashes I've seen you
Yeah, it's... I need to use it more to go under Mistfinder. And I did the secret tech against Baiken is micro dash 2D at round start, because it'll go under her far slash.
Yeah, micro dash like button is strangely good at beating the 9-frame far slashes.
You can also get really cheeky and charge Ko, and because Anji shifts his hurt box around a little bit, you'll be able to spin the 10-frame startup move, will be able to beat the 9-frame startup move.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got two blonde-haired, blue-eyed Europeans stepping into the ring. Don't get them confused. Lady is on the left.
Yeah.
They're both wearing blue.
So
and
Kai's
white.
changes are weird.
Yeah?
I'm not sure, like, he lost his whole, this I'm going to 5H and 2-1-4 you in the corner. But apart from that, I don't think much has changed.
Hold up, why is Kai want to... Oh, it's 6P, I bet. We did that hate group name roster got leaked, and Kai 6P was on it. BeanBagels chucking up a big wall break for the positive.
But run up 6P, the great equalizer in life.
Run up throw is the second great equalizer in life. Ooh, there we go. That's the change we saw. The shock state conversion on the H vapor thrust.
Well, he's had that. It's just now you can do it mid-screen, I believe, is the change? Something.
You didn't see anything. Good 6P.
Oh, nice 6P.
BeanBagel's defense really has been on point this whole evening. See?
Really good at stuffing out the flip. But it is very hard to stuff out the stunner. Uh-oh. Already that hit stun from charge stunner was so massive. This won't kill. Or do a lot. I did not do a lot.
BeanBagels has the meter. It just gets scooped.
Skibbity whoop, but French.
Skibbity
1-0.
Les skibbity whoop.
Hohenheim.
Alright, Hohenheim on the board. First blood. There we go, I got my thing.
Don't say skibbity toilet.
One moment, please.
But I've been shooting C-Drive for that heinous comment. DP out from BeanBagels. BeanBagels doesn't burst. This, oh, it wall stuck and that was a kill. One round and one game up for Hohenheim.
BeanBagels combos are really on point.
I know, they're so mesmerizing almost, just the floatiness and stuff.
Hohenheim taking it easy after that wall break. They're up on resources, Hohenheim, and up on rounds. No need to get too antsy.
And already another stuff jump in, flip kick. Like, BeanBagel's been so on point, but this hurts. In time with the music and through the wall. Aw, oh, for a second I thought that was run up DP. 1-1.
Hohenheim. That's round start
Okay.
DP!
Someone heard me. Another DP. 6.
Little cross up from Kai.
What?
Clipped after
That
the
hit?
deflect.
And wall bounce. I don't think Hohenheim was ready for that.
I've been talking about how heinous Kai's H buttons are all evening, and you're just seeing evidence of it right here. What a catch!
What a pickup! Oh, back throw. Ops to RC.
It drops.
Oh, good blocks.
Ooh.
Oh, be hit on the way down. Shouldn't kill. No.
Bagels has to burst.
Oh, didn't get the wild assault.
Gonna just see projectile wars. Yep.
Oh, this clipped. Kind of hit a button, so 2-0 Hohenheim.
2-0 Hohenheim.
Is that Hohenheim? I was about to ask if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Yeah, we've all seen Full Metal Alchemist
Yeah,
around
it's
here.
O-N, I see. I was missing the E in the end.
Listen, all I know is that's how they said it in every dub of Full Metal Alchemist I ever seen, so...
I suppose it's where the F, M, and H comes from.
Well,
That would make sense.
see, that's what throws me for a loop, is like, I naturally want to write FMA, but I know it's FMH.
Oh wait, no, that's an H, not
It's chalk it up to Guilty Gear's font.
Alchemist.
Full Metal Hohenheim.
Yeah.
What did an H?
It would trade, and then he has 50 meter. You know what Kai wants to do.
Shut up, C-Drive. I'm gonna shoot you again. Okay, focus on the match. BeanBagels driving Hohenheim to the corner.
Oh, a bit of a drop, but the panic throw, unfortunately. One round for BeanBagels.
Again,
Once again, you cannot flip kick on BeanBagels.
yeah, BeanBagels wants to check that flip. Okay,
Side swapped. Uh-oh.
that's unfortunate.
That is a lot of damage.
Hohenheim has a little shock state. Jesus!
That also did a decent knockdown as well. Oh, nice. Nice where see?
Going for the empty low. I think patient in case of a DP. What a
Nice
check!
mash.
Now it's Hohenheim's turn to get the props for mashing out of the stuff.
Oh, jumps over the fireball, no punish.
Yep,
Oh,
there
got
it
the
is.
throw.
We were talking about that earlier. At some point, Bridget has to leave a gap.
Yeah, and the god poke of 10 frame fire slash takes it home. Up. Not good for stun dipper. Into the blender. Versa.
That's the mental game around Bridget's projectile, because Hohenheim didn't get clipped by it earlier. They have to guess whether or not it's going to hit them coming back or not.
That shock stun, charge stun is so, like, weird. I feel like it lasts for forever.
What a combo! Didn't do a whole lot, but it sure
Right
looks
back to the
cool.
wall. Oh, nice.
It's gonna...
Not enough.
Not quite! Just a little closer to the wall and the 6H would have taken it. BeanBagels has the meter to turn things around.
Nice 2S the stuff.
Clip by the yo-yo!
Came back.
Remember? We said that earlier.
Is this gonna be enough? No.
Yes! It's clipped by it again! Commentator's curse is undefeated.
I don't think I've ever seen that kill on the way back. It just looks like he got a heart attack and died.
Kai's gear cells Fox die activated. We're dipping into sci-fi. Guilty Gear's always been kind
That was a
of...
plot point in Metal Gear, wasn't it?
Guilty Gear has always kind of been like low-key sci-fi, hasn't it?
Well, it's borderline. I'll say fantasy sci-fi.
We're moving into match
Like-
4.
Yeah.
huge 6H. Understandable first.
You are never going to
You are
use.
not allowed to flip kick.
You will
Hohenheim
never
just
successfully food your arc this character.
remove it from your memory.
Ooh, delayed YRC manages to catch Hohenheim off guard. Okay, BeanBagels is aware of the run-up grab tech now.
Gets the counter fire slap.
Ooh,
Oh, it just clipped him.
yeah, Bridget's got a funky DP because it hits 3 times going up. Back when you could RC it, I had to play around it when spinning through it. I had to duck under the remaining hits.
But match point Hohenheim doing a lot of mileage out and finally gets the dodge on the DP.
Oh my gosh, it's so much!
Yellow health already.
The health bar is looking real orange.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, just missed it.
I heard the whiffed throw sound and got real spooked for BeanBagels' chances.
Oh, stuffed the far slash, but it's still coming.
That JS takes it. Jump back JS. I can't remember when we talked about it, but at some point someone was talking about jump back JS as a good defensive option.
Oh yeah, on almost every character, it's really good.
Hohenheim 3-1 over BeanBagels.
I just realized how intimidating it is, seeing like the bedman head peer around the... I suppose that'd be a support beam?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
It's really funny looking now that I look at it. It's, Bedman's always been a real spooky character, but, even with the goofy pixel art we got going on in these lobby avatars, it maintains all the menace it has with the 3D models. We're going to losers round 3 right now. This is going to be losers quarterfinals, I believe.
Yep.
We're going to see C-Drive and Stinky Steve. Let me ping them right now.
C-Drive, or not C-Drive, Steve just got Gold Loose, well, and about 2 other characters, but still. Well versed in the Gold Loose matchup. We'll see. We'll see how many random Fujin parries slash run-up parries.
Okay, place your bets, people. How many run-up parries? Okay.
Gets the back throw.
I respect just doing a jump there. It's very easy to just mash out an instant air dash. Dash macro is
Alright, we got one.
Dash macro is very enabling in that way.
I'd also like to point out that falling JS counter hit Steve there. There is no Gold Lewis normal that will not somehow hit you on the ground for big damage.
Steve paying for the hubris by going down around. The behind the back?
Smacked to the corner from the behind the back.
The no-look
is,
slam dunk.
A very painful BT to get hit by as you need 65%. Yeah.
Ambitious spin.
Got out of it, but I mean, that's a tall hill. That's a perfect.
We're seeing a couple 6Ps here and there from Steve. I know they said earlier in chat that they were thinking about their own use of 6P earlier, so I wonder if that's just reaction, trying to get in the habit of using it more. I can't remember what exactly Daigo said, that tournaments are playgrounds for those who practice the game or something like that.
It is very funny watching C-Drive play. Essentially, like, he does it once in a while, but Season 2 Gold Loose, where he does it Wild Assault and is not really security canceling. So it's very, almost traditional, I'd call it, Gold Loose. But it's fun. It's more than functional.
Oh, that's tragic.
Oh, security cancel.
Good 6P. Goes under that far slash. I like the what Steve is doing, even though they said that getting out of the muscle memory of Rin earlier is causing problems for them, they're still doing OTG to set up a butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta spin. But, alright, into the blender we go. Where does it end? Nobody knows. Oh, got out of it.
I know Macmans thinks highly of 5K in this matchup.
What
Nice, nice!
Oh, still got the walls.
We take those.
It still counts. Hey, that was dangerous. Interesting burst there from Steve. I wonder, can you go, Rin in a fast super 100 meter?
Nah, it's gonna OTG with the patch changes.
Oh.
I tell you what, Steve is playing really wily this match. I like the adjustments we're seeing. Oh, that's big!
Got the backdash again. Oh, what the?
Maybe just got a little antsy.
But... Wild Salt. Uh-oh. That hit? Oh no. C-Drive smells fear. Oh, nice.
Nice little butterfly set up.
Oh. Unfortunate.
I guess YRC. I thought you could YRC it, but you could parry super YRC, but I guess not.
That's so unfortunate, because that YRC not getting parried put Steve in such a hole. And
yeah.
2-0 C-Drive.
It's very unfortunate if you're Steve, but it's a lucky break if you're C-Drive.
Then again, if you could parry, that means Viking could parry YRC, and that sounds awful. Thank you.
YRC might
be worth it.
YRC might be counted as a projectile. We'll have to see.
I suppose in theory, if you, for some reason, project that... What?
We're seeing the Fujin into Fujin that was spoken of earlier. At some point, the opponent has to do something.
5H.
I really like how Steve is playing. Very wily. Bar slash.
Like once he gets 100 meter, he just gets the Rin cancel and more pressure.
Bar slash is -9, so to be able to hit a point where he's going for bar slash and then 5K after, you know, he's minus like 17, so he's really in C-Drive's head.
But I mean, now the tables have turned. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the tables have turned. Fish for you.
Throw, one touch away. Tap dust. Steve is alive.
Steve is not, he's not just alive, he's living his best life. Okay, maybe. We
tempt fate with those words.
Just spin it.
Oh, nice. Stuffs a JD.
We see a safe jump. Waiting for the reversal. Not afraid of a reversal at all. And man,
I am surprised that Behemoth did not hit.
I'm really surprised too. Steve is really finding his footing.
2-1.
2-1.
But, I mean, it is Gold Lewis. It can change in an instant.
It's a big hill to climb, especially with Gold Lewis damage on the table.
And Gold Lewis pressure, not even. Even outside of that, just like one cornered situation, and it could just feel hopeless, even if you're ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, interesting use of Behemoths, but T-Drive in the corner for his sins of whatever that Behemoth was. Ah, good use. You know Steve wanted to spin that.
It looked like he just went for Fujin instead of spin.
That is like now twice. Oh yeah.
He's Japanese.
Got the overhead. Got the throw.
C-Drive does
100
not...
meters, so are we gonna... No.
Steve, you're
C-Drive is
hubris!
not one to let it rip.
You're hubris, Steve. Don't you remember round 1?
It is... I think he's, what, 1 for 4 on parries? 0 for 4? Oh. Gets the knockdown.
I feel like Steve is using Fujin Enders even in situations where it whiffs, and that is kind of a slippery situation to be in. You want to just chill and not extend the amount of time you're just forced to do stuff.
Steve is living on the edge here. He has meter. If this is a knockdown, are we going to see a wake-up soup? Surely he doesn't, like, Fujin parry.
Nah, Steve. Alright,
Yes,
Steve.
apparently. Steve, please, he's aware of it.
And for his hubris, Stinky Steve is eliminated as C-Drive moves on to losers semis to face the winner of our next losers quarter match.
I think every time Steve was knocked down, every time C-Drive did empty jump throw.
Mark my words. I will throw it all away for the chance at it working. Steve, you are a legend. And you adjusted magnificently those last couple of matches. I want to see more of that going forward. It's a pleasure and a privilege, as always, for you to grace us with your higher thought processes. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week, assuming nothing happens. Just assume for the best. Emoscoobydoo and Hohenheim. Yep. Eight. Alright, who's on what side? Emoscoobydoo, player 1 side. Hohenheim on player 2 side.
Mankind knew.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't remember how this matchup goes. So far, it's just gotta DP out. So.
In my mind, I feel like neutral is going to be very spooky for Eno. Kai's H buttons are really big and scary and messed up, and I think they will
6H.
catch... I know 6H will catch both hover and stroke. I don't know about 5H.
They have a couple drops, but I mean, you're still in the corner versus Kai. And... Oh, and... the run.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing about trying to DP, you know. The odds of it being a safe jump are very high.
Hohenheim kind of being played with a little bit.
Walk up. Command
Yeah,
grab?
there it
Yes.
is.
Oh. No.
You gotta jump forward. The good old air dash back JS won't save you this time.
Invulnerable for, I think, a country year. Or for a year. What is it about matches with Scooby-Doo that does make bursts just fly off the table?
I mean, Eno's pretty fragile. She's like bottom 5 in terms of health now.
No, not just Scooby-Doo, but the opponent also bursts within 10 seconds.
Well, they probably don't want to get mixed. Ooh!
True.
From downtown.
Flip kick.
Flip kick, gotta be one of the best anti-airs in the game. Hits so high.
Bit of awareness there, just immediately DP since you have shock suit.
Just a little check.
Open up high, this shouldn't kill.
Oh! Okay, okay. It's
He has
close.
100 meter, he might just ride the lightning.
Yeah, the lightning has been ridden. Okay.
First on block.
Big DP. Not this time.
Burst. Still, what the?
Oh my gosh.
We are on the nice edge here.
Call this
Three of
match.
those look like they should have hit.
Call this match edge because it is scrambled. Scooby-Doo up 1. I gotta say, like,
burst.
all the different interactions that happened at the end of that round were just real interesting to watch. We saw Scooby-Doo go back to Old Reliable, the quick chemical love to try and close things out. We saw the backdash on Hohenheim's Old Reliable, the run-up, empty kick, empty jab into throw, didn't quite land. That's a throw that did land.
Got awareness to route and a close slash there when the 5K hit. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, I still hit. Have a gold burst.
What normal did that stroke load profile? Is that 5H or 6H?
Pick a one out of a hat. Well, actually, it can't low profile 6H, so I have to 5.
Okay, so it was probably 5H.
Exclusively hits the ground.
So I guess that answers our question from earlier. Ooh.
Back to JS. Oh, ran up and throw, punish something.
Yeah, it's definitely something you gotta look out for, the YRC into throw. It seems like it might be a little slow, but...
Punish the wake up throw. Interesting. Oh, a bit early, but no punish. Optional wall break. With me, that's not a bad option.
He does have a 9 frame on deck.
Oh, blows up the delay check.
Nothing like a shimmy to blow up the fuzzy throw.
Hey, shimmy 5H. Oh, far slash in combo.
Oh,
what? That was so late.
2H is very active.
Yeah.
Hohenheim. Oh, good recognition.
The burst. And that'll be it.
Scooby-Doo. Considering what we saw at the end of the last round with a lot of scrambling, Scooby-Doo playing very controlled as things move on. Both players are playing pretty controlled, I'd say, but Scooby-Doo has the resources to back it up to make it all the more threatening.
Did the Dragon Insult Infinite get removed?
I'm pretty sure the Dragon Insult... I went
joke about that.
I went to locals the week after that got put in, and the Kai player there single-mindedly tried to get the Dragon Install Infinite going on me, and I refused to let it happen, and he got so mad at me.
But imagine if it worked, you would never hear the end.
That's why I didn't want it to work.
Which, fair, honestly. But, what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Emoscoobydoo taking a page out of BeanBagels' book and 6P'ing the Future arc.
I thought that was gonna be too close. DA Claw Ball. Good scouting out, just punching his way through that flip.
I will not let this Frenchman kick me again.
Uh-oh. That might be death. Oh, that just opts to not.
I respect baiting the burst.
Uh-oh. Good route. Well, I got the round, so.
Scooby-Doo playing a little too respectful of reversal. Just gets jab checked.
And good awareness from Hohenheim, just to
yeah.
be aware of that and go for it.
Now we're seeing an Eno round.
I always thought that wasn't going to hit for a second. But it did. And into the blender again. Ooh. What a backdash and stuffed Wild Assault. 2 for 1.
Ooh, good reversal. Not able to wipe. You can't block this low if you can't see it.
Ever anti-air with a low?
Yes, Axel does it with 2K all the time.
True, actually. I forgot about that.
Good old Faust 2K. Ooh, what a catch.
Oh, Oh, nice catch on the back dash. Opts for giving a claw.
Wants the shock state.
What the? Interesting trade, but would DP have killed? It doesn't matter, but I suppose for point of discussion, DP might have killed, but I mean, whatever.
It may have. I'd have to go and check the tapes, which I'm not planning on doing right now.
Talking about the Dragon Assault, it reminded me, I don't think I've ever laughed that hard about, like, a new patch ever, of just seeing that one Twitter clip of Slayer doing full screen pile, like, on the ice field. That made me laugh so hard, but...
that was last week's title, was Pour One Out for Icefield Zoomies, so commiserating time has already passed. We haven't seen...
Oh. The hit. That didn't wall break?
Yeah, sometimes the spacing can be a little weird.
True.
We did see a full screen note there. We haven't seen Scooby-Doo use the note detonation yet. I saw an interesting use of it yesterday, so I wonder if Scooby-Doo has added that to their repertoire. Ooh.
Oh, got clip low. Won't kill, but I think this will be a super.
Yeah. Kai has RTL on deck, so you gotta be careful with a safe jump. Ooh.
Clip low.
Just a little empty low.
Is that 6P?
It must have been too low as it was becoming active.
On ICP. Ah, 5H.
Ooh.
He has full meter, he might just let it run. Well. Oh, nice pick.
Yeah, Eno combos are really cool.
Surely we see the... Yeah. But that was a punish.
Yeah, Ride the Lightning slightly faster than Vapor Thrust, so it can beat some safe jump setups.
Unfortunately, I thought that was going to be a full combo, but it scaled too much. I think because of the... I'm not sure why that scaled that much, but...
Scooby-Doo will be moving on to Winter Semis. White Sea Drive.
Oh, I have to tap it.
Good showing this time around Hohenheim. It's good to see you back. It's been a couple weeks. I don't think we've seen you back since I started taking back over WeebCup after Burrito Bowl ended. We're moving on to...
And with that, I will step up.
Alrighty. Goose Lover, Fat Cat Teddy. Don't tell Teddy that I was planning on running loser semis first. I won't tell anybody if you don't. I'm a coward too. Alright, Goose Lover and Fat Cat Teddy. In winners finals. Slayer. Ooh. We're gonna see potentially a revolving door of characters from... Whoops. Good catch. We're seeing Teddy hitting buttons while under those plus frames. See, the thing about Pile Bunker counter hit is even though it's really spooky, at mid-screen, it's not super rewarding. You can only really get a Mappa if you don't have meter. Alright, we're seeing one-touch situation on both sides, just using the properties of Hctaz to rush in for the finishing blow. Ooh! That's the trick with Kabari. It can be used to trap people who want to challenge after it. Jumping back on the Master's Hammer, it's not the worst thing you can do, but because the Master's Hammer recovers so quickly, if you're not throwing something out very early, it can come back to bite you. Overheads. Teddy is sending it. Pile Bunker is very minus. Just gets clipped. Goose Lover, 1 on the board. Teddy, not immediately back in. Maybe we'll see a different character? Johnny, perhaps? Johnny. Mist Finer is going to be a useful tool in this matchup. The longer range will prevent Hiragi from being used mindlessly. And Senga being -4 can be punished by Baiken's standing P, but it's range dependent, so it's a little give and take here and there on both sides. Ooh. Then he gets checked by the cross-through from Kabari. Tensei with a reversal super. Good check. We're seeing patience from both sides. Goose Lover scouts out the YRC. Wow, you hit button on that? Covers the whiff on the 2H with meter. Goose Lover significantly up in life. Now under pressure from Johnny. Range and movement. Gets scoots while trying to parry. Eddie's up on resources. Oh, must have just hit a button. Checks the cross street this time. Goose Lover spends burst? That was a interesting choice of burst. Now they have very little to work with. You will have to see how that decision affects this next round. YRC to disrupt Johnny's pressure. It's wall broken by the... Oh, that's clever. Sorry, I just noticed something completely unrelated to the match. And it's that Johnny's... I feel bad, like, not selling the ending of the match at all because I got distracted by something, but the card that Baiken turns into is not a queen, it's a Jack card, the One-Eyed Jack, probably in reference to her wearing the eye patch. That's interesting. Alright, Teddy on the board. Unbelievable. me see if I can remember what the command is. There we go. We find and miss. Who up find and they missed? We're seeing Miss Finer crimes. Alright, here we go. This should make things a little easier for all of us. Lover. Doesn't even need a super. His Finer round start is such a wild option. Teddy whiffs the instant overhead. Whew. I respect the use of Vault there to try and go. Did he just dash under Mist Finer? Did I see that right? Confirm, deny for me, chat. Ooh, the cross-up kick. Ah, too early. Okay, Teddy is looking to take back around to even up this 1-1 situation. Slover has a card. Neither wants to throw out a card for fear of Mist Finer at that range. Alright, we gotta wake up Gold Burst. Slover's resources getting outpaced by Teddy slowly but surely. Just run up close slash. Try to mash against Mist Finer. You gotta be careful. The big 6K? Tries to air stall with Mist Finer. It's put through the wall for the troubles. Goose Lover on the back foot. Goose Lover spins burst, but gets red with the RC. Teddy up one more, 2-1 in this winners finals. Will we see a character swap? I don't know if we will see a swap to ABBA. Seems like... okay. I was about to talk about how I think ABBA's movement might be very dicey to use against Johnny's great reach and the threat of Mist Finer. We might be able to see, if I can remember the name, HohenheimFMH to go underneath Mist Finer. I don't think the hop kick is going to go over it, though. Alright, just activate it. Yep, there it is. HohenheimFMH to go straight under Mist Finer. Quick little double key grab situation. This matchup is the only matchup that Johnny had losing among top 100 players last patch. Alright. Okay, okay. Good to know. It definitely is funny to think about the way Johnny can just pull up and ABBA has to really slowly kind of lumber in when Jealous Rage isn't active. But Jealous Rage is active. Ooh, goes over the 2K. But Jealousy is run out. A spooky situation for Goose Lover. That said, This isn't the kind of situation where Goose Lover can get resource starved. They have the life lead. Ooh. Big Danzai! Post the ASCII in the chat, everybody. Post that command. Goose Lover evens it up 2-2. I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it myself. Right, what is Teddy gonna do? Teddy is lingering. Gold Lewis. It's alright, I did it. I got it. And a music change. Big 2S. ABBA has the privilege of usable buttons in normal mode. Big Danzai. You see a key grab to break the wall. Goose Lover in control with big resource advantage. I'm gonna make you watch this super. Ooh! We're seeing ABBA pressure. Teddy. Doesn't quite find the 2S. Down on resources, and that whiffed baited YRC, looking bad for Goose Lover. But resources are even in this double Luigi situation. Starts off with the 6P, Jealousy's charged. Gets the Danzai to convert into a nice wall break. Topping up on resources with the key grab. Teddy just under 50%. Goose Lover, it's beaten by the BT. Ooh, reads the burst. And this Danzai is going to close things out. 3-2, Goose Lover puts himself into grand finals. Teddy loves it, though. And there's nothing wrong with that. We appreciate Goose Lover coming through and making sure everybody sees a great time. We're all looking to have fun here. We're all looking to have fun, get a little better, learn something. And we appreciate all the different characters that Hctaz and Goose Lover and all of them are bringing to the table. Alright, we're seeing... Who are we seeing? We are seeing C-Drive and Emoscoobydoo. Hey, good timing. I need to step away for a second, so I would like you to cover for me for about maybe a minute tops. Be right back. I'll get the score.
I am not in game. So,
You're not? Oh no!
Shit.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll get things squared up. Emoscoobydoo, C-Drive. Sorry about that. Okay, so C-Drive is having a Gold Lewis round right now. Scooby-Doo finding purchase with some plus frames to try and bring things back. C-Drive wisely opts to spend a YRC rather than burst to bring this round to a close.
Huge corner steal to kill there.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta burst there. Scooby-Doo. Ooh, a little too early for that 6H pickup. Bending the BRC.
Touch away.
Keeping C drive in the corner. The big scoop.
Still alive.
Barely. C drive has a full stick of butter. Those are the
Dies. Oh, I see what happened.
Alright, I need to step away for like 1 minute tops. I'll be right back. Let me update the
Now I
scoreboard. Appreciate it.
I was watching the health bars in the lobby, so 1-0 C drive off of, I believe that was a scoop, but I'm not entirely sure. So, back into it. Goes low, forcing the burst from C drive. Just dives kicks into the drone, bursting the point. I believe that was a punish for, not sure. I can't stick a man grab. There's a sizable chunk of damage, and most importantly, pushes C drive into the corner. Oh, and that will hit. Round up for Emoscoobydoo. Oh, gets hit by the 6P. Now it's your turn to guess. Guesses correctly. Oh, but it's 2P. The jump out, but JD, the equalizer. Uh-oh, you got clipped. You're dead. You dropped it. But even on the drops, the hard knockdown means Fat Million is here. So far, it's like one knockdown seems to be. Here's the knockdown. C drive left first. Uses it there. Uh-oh. Good deflection. Nice 6P. Into the blender. Corner. Knocked out. Last frames. Goes low. Does a kill.
Are we gonna see a laser soup? A wild assault. Now it's your turn to guess. Fat Milia. Yeah, he's ready and waiting. You cannot. Unfortunately, drone is such an easy wire C point that, especially C drive, will babysit that. Emoscoobydoo wire C and 2-0 C drive. Close game too, but 2-0 C drive.
Alrighty, thanks for holding it down. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fun to yap.
You see why I like doing it?
There's pros and cons.
Alright, we're moving into the third game then. He drives taking early pressure.
Ooh, getting the burst in the corner. Burst in a drone. What? That
Just
one?
goes over it.
Well, that almost threw it.
Okay.
Throw set.
Just goes for the plus frames.
Went
2S.
for it all. Got stuff.
2S is a very strong button at that kind of round start range to deal with. It reaches very far, so it's tricky to backdash out of.
Oh, nice JS.
Plus frames. Just a quick low overhead.
Should be through the wall, yeah.
The blender is blending. Food is being processed. Juice is being made.
Into the other blender right now.
Oh yeah. That's like 30%!
Not like this.
Oh my gosh!
Meter.
Back into the drone.
Gets the wire C.
forced a burst, so pick up.
Good pickup.
Bit of like nickel and dimed almost there at the end of that round.
Getting that burst is a great W for Emoscoobydoo. Even if they hadn't won that round, they had another to fall back on, and C-Drive would have been down. No burst, no wild assault.
Because it's like, these two so far, from what I've seen, is like truly the only way out is burst.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's been very few like correct guesses, and it's so hard with, you know, the blender of Eno and the plus frames of Gold Lewis. At D6B round start, unfortunate. Tap dust?
Goes under. We're seeing a lot of stroke to go underneath stuff. That minigun change is serving C-Drive well, able to cut the Skyfish short.
Oh, I thought that was baited. Oh no.
This is a very dangerous situation for Scooby-Doo, even with the likes of Positive.
Unfortunately, C-Drive landed first and got the punish. Match point, C-Drive.
The body check with that close slash. Would Lewis say no hockey player, though?
Nice bait on that 6P. Rewarded with a wall break. Although you're back to neutral with Gold Lewis, so that's terrifying, as you were about half a second from that knockdown.
There's that 2S again. Emoscoobydoo full up on resources.
I don't
Looking
think
for
C-Drive's gonna burst here.
I mean, Gold Lewis has about like half life. I think. Miraculously doesn't get.
And got C-Drive to spend half a burst, so honestly, ideal.
Yeah, yeah. We're starting the mix.
That's a break, but
Scooby-Doo. Looking for things.
caught him running.
Caught him running. Caught him running.
C-Drive holding forward.
I was joking earlier. I was thinking about asking what kind of sport do you think Gold Lewis should play. This man's definitely a football player, the way he's running in.
It's only level 2, so
Just wait it out. Scooby-Doo is adapting pretty well.
no.
Oh no,
Not
things
like
could turn
this.
around very quickly.
What? No.
Oh no, the low! Shins broken. Touchdown for C-Drive.
Just couldn't bring it over the line.
I appreciate
That means
you.
I have to play C-Drive.
I appreciate
Damn it.
you reciprocating the football terminology there.
Oh, I suppose it was.
Yeah, yeah. No. Shh. The trick is to just take the W. Don't even acknowledge it. Just say, "Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm a commentator."
I meant to do that.
We do.
Anyways, I'm gonna leave.
We do a little commentary around here. Best of luck in your match there.
In this match.
Emoscoobydoo showing a terrific little loser semi-match for us all. Almost brought it back. Pulling for you to do it next time. Okay, we're moving on to C-Drive versus Fat Cat Teddy in losers finals. C-Drive sticking with Gold Lewis. Teddy rocking with Slayer. C-Drive weathering these overheads, lows, and throw attempts in the corner. Eddie with not enough meter to finish. C-Drive able to pressure freely as Slayer does not have an invincible reversal in Super Mappa Hunch anymore. Big JD! It manages to clutch it out. C-Drive draws first blood. Backdash will get caught by Master's Hammer. Good check. Ooh. It's the ankles clipped there. So we move into the third. Nice whiff punish on Master's Hammer, but C-Drive is getting a little mixed. Finds the punish on Pile Bunker. It's minus 14, so potentially more damage on the table. We'll see if that comes back to bite C-Drive. Getting crossed up. Oh, big reversal. It's gonna hit the Master's Hammer. C-Drive takes the first round of Losers Finals. Alright, moving on.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Ooh. Alright, C-Drive's starting to catch on. If Slayer crosses you up too many times after a knockdown, you can react with throw. It's up to you to figure out which knockdowns give Slayer what amount of time to cross you up. That was a fumbled super for sure. C-Drive has 100 meter, spends it to close things out. Eddie. This is a cross up. Master's Hammer to take the corner. You can check the Dandy follow-ups with crouch 2P, but you can get frame trapped by Pile Bunker, and I mentioned earlier in the tournament, counter hit Pile Bunker is not so bad at mid-screen. When your back's against the wall, you get wall splatted instantly, so things get a lot more scary once Slayer has you up against the wall. The big 2H, close things out. Teddy in a 1-1 situation in third round, second match of Losers Finals. Spends burst. C-Drive battling out of the corner with some BT cancels, manages to turn things around literally with that behind the back BT and gets a perfect. C-Drive 2-0. And we will move into match 3 momentarily. Will we see a character swap? Eddie. Lingering. Swap maybe in order. Yeah, swaps in order. Nago! Okay. I can't remember the last time I saw Teddy play Nago. Maybe Nago's range is the antidote that Teddy needs for this matchup. I say as Teddy whiffs 2 6Hs, one after the other. Ooh, big 2H. But C-Drive knows the matchup. Check him Fukyo. The big H buttons control so much space. Eddie's blood is rising, though. I actually really like what Teddy is doing. Not using blood outside of just using Fukyo to reposition, and the occasional blocked H buttons are keeping the levels acceptable. Okay, and now that there is blood on the table, using big specials like Shizuryuki to just whip punish. Teddy is playing the game pretty... the bite! Okay. Alright. This is turned into a super interesting losers finals. I'm really, really excited to see where things are going from here. Teddy playing very minimalistically. Oh, wait a second. I was going for spin. Isn't spin... No, DP is Shizuryuki, and I believe spin is Kamuryuki. Oh no, I was talking about that good blood management earlier. All for this? Things are looking real bad. Gold Lewis could... I was gonna say minigun, but White Wild Assault at the mid-range is on the table. Teddy probably wants to play at longer range. Oh, okay, yeah, I got mixed up. Okay, I meant to say Kamuryuki earlier, excuse me. Don't ask me what clone is called, I couldn't tell you. Ooh. Blood is managed. C-Drive at a life deficit. Again, Teddy only using Fukyo for repositioning. And now that life is even up, they know to open the valve all the way. C-Drive Sven's burst, predictably so. Zada Miyuki, oh gotcha. Okay, I think Drone might be what C-Drive needs for this matchup. But there's a lot of time. This is a really interesting match just to see. Oh my gosh! Well, it was interesting until that last hit brought things home. One baited deflect shield. Random select? Oh, this guy. Going for the Mokujin pick.
I was thinking Nago. I picked random. It gave me Nago. That was fate.
We'll call it fate.
Well.
That was really interesting to watch. You were playing super patiently. It was definitely not what you'd expect to see for a Guilty Gear match.
The fun thing is about that is I was at a monthly regional and I was dicking around with characters. I picked Nago out of the blue. I started playing like that and it was so stupidly effective that I'm like, wait, why is this working? Because of how much chip I was doing.
Oh yeah, the chip damage now is absolutely absurd. My Goose Lover knows that it's time. They've stepped into the square circle. They stepped into this elegantly furnished house with the Anji shrine on the second floor. Who will we see going in? Goose Lover, another lover of the revolving door of characters. Okay. I'm a fan. Alright.
Let me see C-Drive empty jump throw a parry. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Got something a little backwards there.
He's a cone. I see.
Anji under pressure. Goose Lover, you need to know that Stinky Steve is channeling all of his power into you.
Oh, YRC hit.
A little too early on the spin to go through drone. C drive.
Uh-oh.
A little too far away to get the most effective butterfly, but does manage to convert. I know that
Just close slash.
Oh no!
How did neither of those hit? Whatever, round one is C drive.
We know C drive has plenty of Anji experience from playing against me all the time, and Stinky Steve.
Well, it's been a while since he's fought you, though, so it might be new Anji, new experience.
That's true. I think the last time was Burrito Bowl. Ooh! Nice stagger. Goes for Rin to break the wall. It's very important to route around Rin now because it does so much damage.
Got the throw. Got the... Is he gonna throw again because of the parry? Yeah. He didn't already see that? Oh no. Uh-oh. I agree with that burst because I don't think you would live it without that.
Yeah, I feel like a necessary evil.
That drone's not gonna reach. Aw.
Nice XP. Manages to take the corner. Manages to spend meter for the tap dust to break.
Oh, he was waiting for the Ko. Goose Lover's been very belligerent with their neutral
It's like
Ko use.
50%!
Reversal what? They didn't use meter.
Goose Lover.
C Drive is so terrified of parry. Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter if it's wake up deflect shield, wake up parry, he will empty jump throw, as he's done to now Steve, me, and now Goose.
C Drive getting off to a good start if they're looking to flip this grand finals situation.
I don't know what's happened with CJ recently, but they have terrifying to play against all of a sudden.
I think part of why is because I follow Guts' YouTube channel, and C Drive has popped up 2 or 3 times in match videos, so I think they've just been put through the ringer and leveled up as a result.
Fair enough. I mean, you see the result. But...
Ooh!
Oh. Doesn't get the side swap, but the classic low-high, low-low, and you're dead.
Not
You're
quite.
not dead, never mind.
Haranagi had to close it in. Oh no! That's the problem with Fujin. It's a very strong mid-range dashing attack that helps you maintain pressure, but it can get you in a lot of trouble just running in.
Good block.
Yeah, Rin is no longer really reactable, so you kind of have to fuzzy or anticipate.
You got him in the corner, so you have a chance.
Not using the proper follow-up to convert off of Nagiha there. The behind the back.
It's like in sports where they give you a high five, then one on the way back. You know, the up high, down low.
It's...
That was stupid.
I'm wondering, like, is this a... What's the story with the Anji choice? Because I have no... Okay, we swap back to Baiken now.
No, Goose Lover said something about both a soul and an Anji. I thought they meant facing one, but no, apparently they have that.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing. That's what I'm calling it. So,
Oh my gosh.
That's the thing about Dash 6P, it beats also Brown Start jump option, along with, you know, Far Slash.
Uh-huh, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, yeah, because it hits so freaking hot. Uh-oh.
I think the Ozansen must have been to try and stall, but
What a block.
that was a gutsy cancel into Ozansen there.
And C-Drive went 2P Behemoth, and even though the 2P whipped, the Behemoth did not round one. And I even finished that sentence and Goose Lover's half down. Please don't be dead.
No, not dead, not dead. She's Japanese.
Got a Fire Slash.
9-frame one at that. Does not want to hold the tether
Interesting he went
shenanigans.
for drone and not lasers.
I really like Goose Lover's spacing. Just ducking in and then backing out.
C-Drive, that hit behind.
Alright, we've got a reset on our hands.
That was... Oh, jeez.
Grand Finals reset.
I'm gonna be so sad if I talked all that smack about wanting to see 10 character swaps and C-Drive just comes in, destroys me, and destroys Goose Lover. I'm gonna be so sad.
I mean, after getting put by the ringer through by Guts' Dizzy and Chaos, you know, I feel like C-Drive can handle most anything gets thrown at him at this point. Except for maybe that 2S.
That's the thing about Goose Lover's ABBA, very, like, patient and ready for Gold Lewis GD with 2S. You saw it like, with me when I played them, and so far here. However, it's very hard to get out once you're in the blood. Oh.
About to run out of jealousy, though. Doesn't have enough to transform. Now does. No, it's gonna armor through.
Grab. Well, maybe. I'm not sure if it could have grabbed it, but... Ah, it's such a cheeky reset. Not finishing the Rekka and going for the overhead.
Right.
Aw.
C-Drive put on notice.
Uh-oh. Punish something. It might have been a 2P. The blocks.
Just chipping away. Forcing Goose Lover to spend meter. It's a
She got hit
perfect.
maybe twice, and the rest was chip.
That's what Gold Lewis does.
Yeah.
Choosing not to go into jealousy gets haze for it with the Wild Assault. Opting for the plus frames, the fuzzy overhead.
Block. Although you're in the blender again.
C-Drive
Oh.
is reading what's going on pretty well.
Oh, didn't fall for it this time.
C-Drive is blocking out of their mind.
Oh. Not a ton of jealousy meter. You have full burst, so you might see a wild assault.
Yep, there it is.
YRC?
Oh, not that one.
Stuffed it. Oh. Stuffed it to it. 2S.
It was too slow. C-Drive.
Yeah, I was gonna say deflect shield's the only risk here. And got the deflect shield and got the what was it, 5H?
5H, yeah. I really thought C-Drive had a comeback on the table, but like you were saying, Goose Lover had the deflect shield, knew what to do. He's swapping to Bedman.
It's... Really? Gold Lewis has been cooking, and I'm not sure how... Beast? I'm not sure.
Show me the character. Come on, C-Drive.
The L-Felt, you know.
Oh, let's go! Bedman!
I was hoping...
It's been weeks and weeks and weeks since we've seen C-Drive's Bedman. I'm so excited to see it.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
See what happens.
Deadman notably
Oh.
had a massive health increase since last patch.
And already this seems very annoying for Anna.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, here's through the wall.
Abba's running short of jealousy. Goose Lover, no, opts not to transform back, just goes to the fuzzy.
With 1-2S, what's one more?
I think it's gonna catch.
Oh,
Yep.
it did. Why is he immediately?
Dude, C-Drive is blocking all of these overheads.
Well, just Goose Lover has planted their spot and will raise the flag of 2S to victory.
It's a good flag to raise.
Yeah.
Good check. I would have called that a check, but it was way too belligerent.
Trade.
The jealousy is dribbling away. Alright, we see malfunction on the table.
We see more 2S.
Big 6H. Malfunction. Okay, there we go. I respect what Goose Lover's trying to do, but I feel like they don't have the health or meter to make it last long term.
There's almost like a Sekiro like boss parry there. Trying to solve the pattern almost.
Doesn't have meter to burst out. C-Drive just blocking.
Just gets hit. You're gonna see a burst.
No, see a
a
deflect.
shield. Clipped, and this should be more than meter.
Remember that when Abba does 2H,
Are we gonna see a wild assault? Yeah. What?
Goose Lover. 2-0 right now. Remember,
Really smart to just kind of push him back into the super.
remember that when you see Abba do 2H in Jealous Rage, she can't go low anymore. She can only immediately go for an overhead. She can go for Rekka into low, but since it's 2 hits, you can react to that. So you should always block a high after you see 2H.
C-Drive, if you hear me, 2 Blood Nago, 3 big bodies in a row, it'll be perfect. It's full screen 5H, it's all you need.
Oh, this is getting way too silly. Listen, we gotta play...
Aw.
We're on commentary, we can't be biased here. No coaching. I won't stand for biased commentary.
Big bodies. You finish that?
It's match 3. Goose Lover, 1 match away from WeebCup 178 championship.
In the corner.
With no burst, C-Drive looking to turn things...
Oh, why is he back this time?
We heard the transformation sound, but it just didn't come out because of the YRC.
What?
This is where Abba gets to just put her head in the trough and to eat.
What? That hitting almost... I just lost.
It's pretty
Match
difficult to
point.
follow.
Goose.
Goose Lover on match point. C-Drive taking the corner.
I love chip.
Ooh. Good low profile. Goose Lover.
I don't think.
Yeah, she's blocking. Abba's blocking.
Oh, but no punish.
Just using the... Just about to say using JD as a keep out tool, but...
Chip damage on the other side? Oh.
3 in a row. Now with the meter to go into Jealous Rage,
No,
but...
no, not again.
Oh, C-Drive, it's the second time!
For once, someone can contest your burst.
Goose Lover has burst, doesn't get a chance to spend it.
Punish. That beat. I think that was James. He has a deflection.
Not for... Just a quick little K.
I wonder... Oh, he does opposite super jump. Not
Yeah, you gotta block it in the air. Good check.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Here comes the swap. Only a little jealous rage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna run out though.
Still alive.
Just a little 2K.
I'm a...
Close things out.
My brain is trying to catch up, because that was a lot.
It was a lot happening. A quick 3-0 for the reset, and a quick 3-0 for Goose Lover to take things in this grand final and win WeebCup's 178. Good to have some new blood come through. Thank you for coming through. I'll work on the top 8er soon, and I'll pin you down for an ABBA, because it's so rare seeing one. Thanks again for coming through, everybody. Thanks to Teddy for hopping onto comms and covering for me that one round. Appreciate all the regulars who couldn't make it. Pour one out for Hobo Ninja, who had to drop out at the last minute. Yeah, it's no trouble at all. I'm doing this just for having a good fun time. It's a blast to run it. I've been playing in WeebCups for so long, and you know, taking over just seemed like something I could do as a long WeebCup enthusiast, somebody who's been pushing and keep helping to spread word, keep it going and whatnot. And so it's, yeah, I'll set things up for next week. I'll put the challenge link up probably tomorrow if I have time. You know, it is that week if you're living in the US. Hey, if you're traveling anywhere, make sure you get where you're going nice, safe, and sound, and hey, have a good time as well. That's it for me tonight. I'm gonna punch out soon. Thank you again for coming through. Let me set you up with a raid. Damn, Sajam's still streaming. Yeah, go raid Sajam. I figured Sajam would have been done by now. Alright, everybody, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Take care.
Do you know what winner's first reset was?